whatever it is, y'all, I really don't know. It's the 12th or the 13th. It'll be the right date in the title. I don't know what day it is. It's a Thursday. I turned on the camera. I wasn't done shuffling, but I turned on the camera because messages were already flying out of compassion, and the sacral chakra, as well as transformation and transition. So the energy has been super intense. Authority, and heart chakra just fell out. Okay, I'm gonna put them back in the deck, but they like okay. The energy's been intense. The energy more than others, but it's been intense, and of course in different ways for different people. But I am feeling like and I'm hearing don't fight the feeling, or can't fight the feeling. I think it's can't fight the feeling, but I'm hearing it like don't fight the feeling, or the feelings. Okay, let it happen. Shh, just let it happen. This is good for you. This is good for you. This is good for your soul. This is good for your growth. This is good for your journey. Wow. There is a lot going on. There is a lot happening, right? But it can be scary. For some of you, it will be very scary. It is very scary. And it should be. It would be for anyone. But I'm seeing you, it's like, if you just let it take you, you will be, it's like if you jump off of a high building or fall or whatever, if you tense, it's like the way they're showing it to me is like if you're all tense and you're not gonna go with the flow, when you impact, your bones are gonna like be however you tense them, right? Because I'm actually seeing like those Yamakaze kids, so it's like you will break. You're actually like spring into the jump, and they're much looser and they flow. I don't know if you even know what I'm talking about, but it's like if you do not go with the flow, you're going to be a lot more broken, and torn and cut and battered, than if you just go with the flow and spring back up and let it take you and carry you. I'm feeling like, yeah, you may get a couple of bangs and bruises, but you will ultimately be better off that way, because I am seeing a lot of transition and transformation for everyone right now. And this is positive, negative, it doesn't matter. Like you can't, like, it's not like everybody's getting a divorce, or everyone's getting laid off, or everyone's losing a job. Some people are actually really scared to take the promotion. Some people are really scared to open the business. All the opportunity in the world, you can still be scared that you're going to fail, or whatever it may be for you. Some people have an amazing opportunity for real love and commitment, lifelong shit, and they're scared. They're scared. Whatever it is for you, it's not always a negative transition. It's equally as scary. It's equally as scary. And that's what's happening right now. And there's a lot of extreme passion in the air right now. I mean, it is almost overwhelming. There's something so, I just got chills, true in this energy. If there's anything yourself, not wanting to face, maybe hiding from but I'm seeing it like it's surfacing. It's surfacing, and it's not like, I don't know, I feel like it needs to surface. It needs to surface. Whoever is seeing this, they need to see it. So if this is a piece of you, or you're seeing a piece of someone, or maybe you're being reacquainted with a piece of yourself, it's necessary. It's time. It's time. Wow. Either you'll be given new ways to balance this out or deal with this, or maybe you will just have someone accept the fucked up pieces about you. You know what I mean? We're all a little fucked up. I mean, come on. It is what it is. Maybe it's time for you to accept the fucked up pieces about you. That feels like a direct message to me. It really does. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Maybe everything is not so bad. Maybe you can't fix everything. Maybe there's not a fix for some things. Maybe it's not fucking broken. Maybe you just need to find a way to channel it, release it, deal with it. Maybe it's not going to go anywhere. Maybe it's just something that you have to learn to channel. Wow. Wow. Integration just popped out. Yeah. For some of you, like, some of these things are not going anywhere. There's no cure because there's no sickness. Very interesting. Wow. It's like you need to be okay in your heart with other people, with yourself. Wow. So let's get some cards out here. There's a lot of people that have been hitting me up, like, that have a lot of, like, there's nervousness. There's a lot of nervousness, and that's made Merkabah in the hearing. I'm seeing, I'm sorry, Merkabah 5. 5 is changes, losses, taking responsibility. It's a 5 is like a, 4 is solid, 5 is like a, and 6 is going away or coming to, but it's 5 is that kind of like on the fence still energy. Because it is either a loss or a gain, or it's a change. It's a change. And that nervousness that I'm feeling a lot of you are feeling nervousness. That could be that static electricity that I was talking about. Because you know how static electricity, like, it makes you feel like, it makes your hair stand up, and you know how it feels on your skin? I mean, that could feel like, it feels like that, but in my stomach. Merkabah. The frequency of Merkabah supports our ability to use our consciousness to traverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experiences into our present to serve our highest purpose. It's very interesting because the way, like I was saying, maybe it's not broken. Maybe someone has told you that you have an illness or even an addiction, and I'm saying that because that's what the fuck I'm saying. That's why. Maybe you're not broken. Maybe you need to remember why you're like this and channel it where it's supposed to be channeled. The crown chakra. Mind blown. The frequency of the crown chakra, the violet flower of life, supports our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to transmute negative energy into light. I'm telling you, it's not broken. This is an amazing message for me today as well. It really is. And that's a 7. The divine feminine, 21, 3, mind, body, and soul. The frequency of divine feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all creation. Okay, and just because it is the divine feminine does not mean it does not apply to masculines, men, divine masculines. Okay, so both gender and energy. Okay, this speaks to everyone. This speaks to everyone. And as you know, there's something so passionate about this current energy, and I feel like it is because there are a lot of desires and shit, whatever's been down there, in there, suppressed down, whatever. It's like, okay, we're getting this all out. We're getting all this shit out into the open so that we can organize it, right? Throw away what we don't need, understand that whatever's not going anywhere, look at what we need, be all in, all out, put it here, put it there, and understand that we're not broken. And we just need to remember why we're like, and how we're supposed to use this. In what way do we channel this? In what way do we use it to connect? In what way? All surfacing. And towards the end of this month, into Cancer and even into Leo, it will be about, can I handle this? Can I deal with this? Do I even want to deal with this? Do I want to carry through with this? Commitment has been coming up so much. It's like, do I even want to carry through with this commitment? Maybe this isn't what I thought it was. Maybe this is more than I thought it was, or wanted to admit. I just got chills. Woo! Wow. It's time to be brave. I fucking love it. It's time to be brave. Let's face self. Let's make a choice. Let's make a change. Okay? Count your blessings. Okay? Some of the things that have been said, that's wrong. You're not supposed to feel that way. You're not supposed to want that thing. That's sick. That's disgusting. That's taboo. You're sick. You've got mental illness. You've got da-da-da-da-da. And I'm not a fucking doctor, and I don't know. Maybe you do. But I don't know. But who I am connecting with the groups that I am connecting with, there's fucking nothing wrong with you. There is nothing wrong with you if you are overactive or underactive or whatever in certain areas in the body, in life. There is a reason. There is a rhythm here, and there's a reason for the season, baby. There's a reason. You may require more or less in that area for specific reasons, and I do believe the group that I'm currently connecting with, especially you're watching the Real Shit Message, it is for a spiritual reason, okay? And self as well. It is for you as well, but other people too. Interesting. Count your blessings, and it's time to be brave. And I just keep hearing, you're not broken. Working too hard. Okay, number 4, solid. Why? I want to know why working too. I want another card with that. I feel like you've been working too hard to suppress things, feeling like you're broken, and you're not. We're here. A lot surfacing, I'm telling you. There's a lot coming in. There's a lot of reconnection. There's a lot of reconciliation. There's a lot of letting go of grudges, making things right. That doesn't mean that you will necessarily have or even keep these people in your life, but it's about letting go, okay? It's about healing from the heartache, whether or not, and this is not just romantic. This is anything. This is family. This is friends. This is anything that's wronged you or harmed you, or maybe you've wronged someone and maybe you require forgiveness or some sort of closure to go forward, okay? Maybe you've been working too hard on even carrying the weight of the grudge with you, but I'm seeing like there's chances, there's opportunity, there's people coming back around, there's things coming back around, spirit is close, like it's all like you don't have to work so hard. It's like maybe it's just about accepting the death of these things, the putting to rest of these things for the rebirth to come in. And I told you there was transformation and transition coming through out the gate as transitions to the spirit realm comes out. Can't make it up. You cannot. Whew. Let's get some tarot cards, but I feel like that's a good reading just like it is. Just like it is. And I didn't get y'all a daily yesterday, or two, I put out 2 dailies, 2 dailies a day. And I didn't do that yesterday. Yeah, I have a lot that's going on right now. Like, I have a lot to do. So yeah, sorry. But I'm trying to be consistent. I really am. I want y'all to know that. Okay, I'm back. I don't know where that cut. But the Page of Cups and the King of Cups came out together. And I think this is really interesting how I saw this. I got that when I was a child. I did childish things and whatever. I don't know how it goes, but I've tattooed it enough times. I should fucking know how it goes. And I'm, like being a man and putting away childish things, or, whatever. I don't know how it goes. Somebody put it in the comments, okay? Because it is a good quote. And it's not just talking about men. It's talking about people, or the way I'm receiving it currently. But this is what I'm feeling. But you may be dealing with a man who is going through a transition. But it may be that you're leaving childish things behind, okay? This is an amazing time of growth. Wow. And you may be leaving childish people behind. The moon. The moon. Sagittarius full moon is going to bring a lot of truth, but also that's releasing fears, facing self, looking at reflection, okay? Looking in those dark spaces for the answer. The Tower coming. What am I telling you? You cannot make this up. There is huge, huge transition. This is a level up. This is a level, stepping into a level of maturity that either you never have, or you've been scared to, or maybe you've been scared to admit something to yourself. Maybe sometimes it's easier to say, I'm broken, fix me. Then I'm different, and I'm always going to be different. Wow. The Hanged Man coming in the reverse position. I feel like for those of you that have been hung up on what this means, what is going on, like you're coming into a decision and it's like, no, this is what this is. This tower needs to fall, whatever the tower represents to you right now, okay? A place that you live, a relationship that you have, pieces of yourself that you've not been able to accept or figure out, whatever this is, it's like, no, I see now. Now, the Page of Cups and the the King of Cups came out back to back, but so you've got 5 cards out here and 3 major arcana, right? And 4 just came out, right? The 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands, I feel like, okay, yes, this is a place of challenge. What is happening is challenging. It's always challenging to make transitions like this, okay? It always will be. It always will be. At least on some level. But I'm feeling like people want to be in competition with you. If this is not the energy, it will be, because the more comfortable that you get, the better your life looks. The more people see you and your light and your happiness, the more they want to be like you or take from you. There's always going to be some miserable motherfucker out there wanting what you got, right? Envy is a motherfucker. That's why I wear eye. That's why everybody's like, what is that? It's why I have an eye tattooed on me. Like, look, man, I started explaining my tattoos to someone the other day, which I never really do, because every tiny little bitty insignificant what looks like, oh, she was just bored one day, I fucking promise you, no. No. My tattoos have a lot of meaning. A lot of meaning. There's a lot of envious and jealous motherfuckers out there that want what you got. And I don't give a shit how bad and how hard you think and you know your life is. There is someone out there that thinks you have it easier than you do. And they want what you got. They want what you got. So they will cause problems, they will talk shit, they will throw you under the bus, they will start fires, okay? They want you to fail. Some of them outright want your fucking place. Some of them outright want your place, whether this is at a job, in a relationship. Some of them come to replace you. Don't get it twisted. They just don't want you to fail. They want your place. They want to be you. Can't be you. but they sure gonna try. The Eight of Swords in the reverse position with the Four of Cups card. This is someone who is so solid in their newfound realizations and epiphanies and whatever this may mean to you, the releasing of this, turning God, I don't want it, I'm stronger than that, I'm out of this, I'm out of here. Like, I don't need this, I don't want this, I'm better than this, I'm better than this, and slip up. But right now, I'm feeling a strength, like now is not a time that I'm feeling like a lot of people are slipping up. I'm feeling very, very strong right now. 3 cards popping out, the Six of Swords, the Five of Swords in reverse, and the Six of Cups. Oh man, some of you are going to be reconciling or going back, and I keep getting these energies of like going back to what you once wanted or who you once were, even from the beginning, remembering where you came from as far as like cosmically, right? Spiritually, who you are, who you've been, where you came from, okay? And going toward releasing the inner conflict and accepting self, okay? And the Crow comes back. And the Crow comes back. Oh, I love it. I split the deck, the Four of Pentacles in the reverse position. Okay, letting go of control, letting the situations unfold, all right, letting them balance on their own. I absolutely love this energy now. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, probably anything but it's liberating. It's liberating. That's the message for today. I love you so much, really I do. And I will see you next time, and I hope every